So, welcome back to all this bullshit. The village of Twin River Peak has gone on about 150 or so years since you guys last were here. Minor changes have happened. As you can see, the temple has been moved off to the left-hand side, TK. Given a place of honour, like nestled up against the mountainside. The village itself has grown. Rather prosperous from the workings of your guys' original party, you know, like the Earth Genasi helped get them to a point with their crops and their plantage that sorry. Oh, pardon me. Hold on a second. There we go. I got it. Coca-Cola will do that to you. They condensed the running rivers down into a local fountain pool-esque type thing, and over the century they've carved natural defences around the village. As you all remember from an out of character perspective, you guys arrived here an evening with your previous characters, were spoken to with the mayor. Does anybody remember his name?
Horatio something.
Horatio Lemongrass.
That's it.
Horatio Lemongrass.
I remember the Horatio. I couldn't remember the surname.
Yeah, I have some of the notes from that day, but not all of them because I don't remember where I wrote the other stuff. Yeah, so Don and Key, the donkeys. Tegan and Bertie were the bartenders, as we remember. TK, do you remember what the cleric was called?
The cleric? Oh, my...
Your lovely fawn.
Eva?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. And final bit of memory test. Do you remember what Bertie and Tegan's tavern was called?
Oh.
It was a little... Yes?
The Prancing Donkey.
Prancing Pony.
Close.
But I'll give it a bit, yeah. So...
No, because you said it's a play on words of the Prancing Pony from Lord
Sure.
of the Rings.
Alright, what's the Prancing Donkey now? Why not? That sounds like something I'd do. So the town has developed, the trade has done well, the abundance of resources that your party helped them cultivate during and after the assault that happened upon this village has seen almost 150 years of just economic growth. Which brings us to where we're starting. The day starts, as it often does for you all. You have woken and found yourselves in your little homes in the village with your family. So we're going to go across each of you, and you'll tell me what your character's name is, what your race is, and what your family dynamic is. Bearing in mind, you are children. You are about 7 or 8 years old. Okay?
Oh, wait, I'm a child? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not allowed within 100 feet of children.
Especially the character I build, I have to make a new one now.
Which is why I said to you guys, just pick a name and a race.
All right.
Yeah. So we'll start with ladies first. So TK.
No. I was gonna say, fuck right off.
It's 2024. I didn't know that about you, Monk. That's like the one thing I didn't think of.
Do you want me to skip you for now and let you think?
I'm Black Panther, the Drow.
Okay.
Yeah.
For your character, Black Panther.
Yeah.
What does home look like for you?
I'm sorry.
Brothers, sisters, parents.
I'm sorry. It's too early for me to do this. I was like, you know what? Maybe Black Panther doesn't sound like a name.
No,
So
it
like
doesn't.
Latin. So I googled Latin for Black Panther, and it's Nigrum Panthera. I'm not using that.
Oh,
Oh
So
dear.
we're gonna stick with Black Panther for now.
Okay.
Okay. What do I look like?
No.
So, what's your
What-
family life like?
What does
Oh,
home
family
look
life like. Sorry. The Nigrum Panthera is something that's gonna live with me forever.
So dad's gone, mum's on her own with 48 kids.
Yeah. I'm is it possible for me to have no parents?
If you want.
You're 8 years old.
it's all of a twist.
What that twist?
Yeah. Trying to think. Oh, fuck. You know, now I'm overthinking. Whatever. Yeah, my parents are dead.
Okay. How did they die?
My dad died. In battle. Yeah. With my mom. Yeah.
So your dad's a
Yeah, they
victim of
died.
domestic abuse. Okay.
Yeah. Victor
And,
of domestic abuse, and then died from territorial abuse. I don't even know.
Yeah. So is your mother dead, or was she taken away and you think she's dead?
My mother was taken away, and they both died because my dad went out to try and save her.
Okay. Okay. All
There you
right.
go.
So as far as your character is aware, mum and dad are dead.
Yeah, really, they just knew I was a mistake.
Way to make it real, hey TK. All right. Ash.
So Caladan Brass Twist. He's a dwarf. His family dynamic is he works with his parents in the local forge/smithy. Gets up early in the morning and starts the fire. Well, restocks the fires for the day's work. Both parents are alive.
Only child or siblings?
Only child.
Okie dokie. I'm just making some notes as we go along, so if I go quiet, that's what I'm doing. Hey, Mox.
Hey, I love how Ash is the only one with a normal family dynamic.
Well, define normal family dynamic. That was a fun sentence to say.
Parents. Rihala, tiefling. She lives with grandparents because her parents left her as a baby with the grandparents. That's about it.
Okie dokie. All right. As like I said to you guys before this, I know for some of our friends that today's a bit early or unattainable. So I will catch up with them individually and to get various bits and pieces from them that I will be getting across from you guys today. So I'm just very quickly, just for now. You said that you're a drow.
Yeah.
Let's just get a random elf, just for now. Just
Or a Black Panther.
No, we're not
The
doing
anguish.
we're not doing that.
Yo, TK gonna be a fucking druid and turn into an actual panther.
That was not the plan at all.
It is now, though.
There's
It is
TK.
now.
We have a dwarf.
I swear.
Oh, this thing is so slow. Dwarf. Again, we will have what we'll do is once we get through today, you guys will have some like little bits of homework to do between now and the next time we play, which we'll go over at the end of this. And you said you're a tiefling, Mox.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Oh, I can't do that. Let's just go for a woman for now then. It doesn't like the word tiefling. It's making me pay money and I don't want to do that.
I just have to be awkward. Don't worry about it.
That's nothing new though, is it, Mox?
No.
Yes, a woman. This very definitely signifies a woman. Jesus fucking Christ, Google.
Whammon.
Can't use that. That'll do. Nope, don't like that. God damn it. I love Roll20 until I don't.
Yeah.
There we go. Human.
Thank you.
It will just be a human for now. So, you are all in your designated seats at the local school. There's other various children around. This kid's in the corner, just being a dick. He's up here, you know. So amongst all the children in the school, you guys are all there, and you're just sort of chilling, relaxing. You know, just it's the start of the day. Parents have dropped you off on their way to market or wherever. TK, is there anyone that looks after your character, TK, or are they literally just on the street?
My character spends a lot of time in the temple. Let's just say that.
Raising up the local old man priest.
I didn't know the
take
priest
it.
was Catholic.
That works. Okay, so you know, as you, ooh, that one's cool. That one works. Nope, I've already used that one. As you begin the day, the door to the classroom opens, and as is the norm for you guys, you don't have like a permanently assigned teacher. It's not like school as we know it. It's people come along and they teach you various things. They try. Well, they'll give you like an aptitude testing. Can anybody make fire from their hands? Like that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Think of the Fallout 3 system. You know where? Oh, what's it called? Was it the Roach exam?
I know which one you're on about.
Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
so. Like that's kind of how this works. Is yes, it's the education provider. It's easier just to call it school, right?
Right.
And my vision's gone blurry for some reason. Am I finally dying? Please? No? Okay. Alright. So yeah, so he walks in. This is a man that you've not really seen much of. He spends a lot of time up at the town hall. You don't really know who he is, but you've seen him around town, which for children of your age is not uncommon. with the half decent size that this town has become. And he just sort of walks the length of the classroom. Stop opening things, and takes his seat at the head of the class. And you all sort of slowly calm yourselves, congregate, and take a seat closer to him, because you're never quite sure what's going to be done for the day. Are they going to teach you archery? Are they going to teach you how to stick things with a sharp pointy metal thing that is a sword? There we go. That took me a while to get to. Leave me alone. And yeah, so he takes his seat at the front of the class, and as I blag my way whilst I reopen my notes, don't mind me. It'll be so much easier when I get my dual monitor section fixed up. So he sort of just, okay, class, settle down. Start by taking register, and with that you can all go around and introduce your characters by name.
Calden.
What was her name?
Calden.
Could you just type them into
Oh.
chat? Be easiest, I reckon.
Shut up. I don't have a last name, motherfuckers. There you go. Fuck last names, they're overrated.
Fuck family honour.
Yeah? Not like I have any anyway.
Oh, fucking hell.
Damn.
TK, no.
Yeah.
No. Remember, we are recording this, TK.
Oh shit, that's true. I forgot about that.
Oh, man.
Like, obviously, I'm not putting it out anywhere public, but I have created a little private YouTube channel to put these up to. So you'll have links to put them to, like, if people go, hey, I want to watch what you've been doing, or whatever, for people that you talk to in your life, you can send them off. If you want to call your character Nigrum Panthera, you're more than welcome. But you don't know where this video is going to end up.
It'll haunt me later on in life.
It's just another reason to get him cancelled.
It
I'm so confused, though.
Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just put insert name here, and then you can have a think about it when you're awake. How does that sound?
Yeah.
So for now, we'll call you TK.
I'm still Black Panther. I just need to write that for
You just need to spell it in a way that's not Black Panther and tied to any political affiliations.
Yeah. I just needed it for the laugh.
There's a H. There's a H in the black somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. My teeth. I know. Ow. So the teacher, he's sort of shuffling notes in front of him. He looks very clearly like he didn't know he was going to be here today, but is doing the best that he can. And as is the norm, he regales you with a tale. He tells you. He sort of shuffles through like the various bits of paper on the desk left from by the previous teacher, and sort of goes, "What do you children know about those the town's heroes? those brave adventurers who passed through so many years ago and defended our little town from the goblin hordes. What do you children know about this? You guys are doing great.
I know.
So
The silence was so telling.
he's trying to remember back to what we actually did.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, I mean, we did more than Brad, so
You are.
we did more than Brad.
Be nice.
I am.
So Calden puts his hand up. They used dwarven steel, and there was one that rushed out and slew a load of enemies. There was magical horseman thing.
Correct. That was the centaur. And you guys, I don't actually remember the character names, so.
The centaur's name was BBK.
Alright. Biggest, blackest caucus. To use the Latin. Correct, that was the centaur, BBK. He, I fucking hate you guys. He slew many of the goblins as they tried to enter the village, defending his men. And he stayed on, did he not? He stayed on and helped out and reared a family amongst the town. What else did BBK do?
Which we still find traces of.
Mm-hmm.
What
else did BBK do whilst he stayed in the town? So this is the chance for you guys to tell a little bit of story that you or previous characters would have done.
Oh, right, okay. So what was his fucking name?
So we're currently on TK. So after the battle TK, what did BBK do?
He settled down, made a family, stayed with the village to help train and create prosperity amongst the, peasants is a little mean, but it kind of felt that way.
The townsfolk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to help out. Made this his home.
Mm-hmm.
Raised his livestock.
Is that what he called his kids?
Yeah, get it? Because they're... Yeah. Yeah. Built a family. Was that simple.
I'm just kind of...
He's simple man. Simple man.
Well, we know that. So just sort of spent his life at the temple with Ava and reared his family.
Yep.
Okay. And obviously his descendants continued through the village lineage to today.
Yep.
Okay.
Indeed, it does.
Mm-hmm. Ash, what did your Genasi do?
Oh, he helped with the planting medical flowers, like plants that can be used for medicines, teaching what local medicine he knew, and while shoring up the defense of the town.
Okay. Mox, your character, what did she do?
She went and she looked after Bertie and Tegan in the tavern, which she rebuilt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's all she did? She didn't have a little family of her own?
No. She just decided to be a good little housekeeper and was a healer for the town.
Okay. Alright, so she worked alongside TK and Ava up at the temple, and other than that, sort of put her attentions to taking over from...
No.
TK, behave.
What?
So just sort of put her efforts into sort of helping Bertie and Tegan as they continued through life, and then as they became older, sort of took over some of the duties and just continued the tavern going. And then as she entered her sort of twilight years, she just found suitable replacements for the tavern runners, as it were.
Yeah.
To keep that the reason, like
The legacy.
Yeah, the legacy. Then he turns around and goes, and there was another. I can't remember what Prince's character was called, so we'll just call them Prince.
Yeah.
Another who stayed in the town, continuing to train the soldiers to the best that they could, to make sure that something like that besiegement never happened again. And I realised my accent has changed 3 times. Get over it.
Strange danger.
Who also helped rebuild a tavern and the other buildings that were set ablaze that fateful night. Obviously, as we're all aware, the houses and the tavern, they never quite regained their former splendour, but they told their own story now of the way the town came together and became what we know it to be today. They did leave the town and learnt various forms of art, brought artisans back in. As you can see up in the town hall, there are paintings and tapestries of these fabled heroes throughout the years of their lives. It was so unfortunate that between them, of their various races, there was almost 80 years between the first one to pass from this plane to the very last of them. We are lucky that one of them remains with us, and I'm sure they will tell you their tale another time. So as this sort of like storyteller, I can't even remember what Brad's character did. I genuinely think they would have gone, right, cool, bye.
Yeah.
And went off on adventuring, so he just sort of explains that, and that takes up a majority of your guys' morning. And as it gets to around midday, I need to copy. Oh, I need things to behave. I'll just copy your character's tokens. So yeah, as the day moves on, the stories of what happened continue. You're told of how the adventurers arrived and spoke with the mayor. They how they interacted with the townsfolk, how they rallied people together and brought what could have been a very disastrous event into something that is still widely spoken about today, not just in this town, but a lot of the surrounding towns and villages. They set the precedent for what it means to defend their home, you know. You all know that the heroes were almost adopted into the town. They continue to provide that support through to when the majority of them died. As the day continues, it gets to around, let's call it like around 3 o'clock, the time that school would end, and that has been the day, just that bit of history and learning. So your character knowledge is now up to date with your personal knowledge. As the day continues, you filter out of your class, and where's he gone? He sort of stands and sort of gestures to the doors, and you may go about your days. Stay out of trouble. And if you can't stay out of trouble, don't get caught.